Let everybody get back on and see how it goes. As you come on, let me know you're here, if you would, please. Hey, Tom. Hey, Jennifer. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi is out, so I'm having to use data, and it's not going so great. So we may have to bump the show for tonight. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yes, that's the only way I could get on. Okay, John. Thank you. Hey, Tom. Hey, Jennifer. If y'all would hit that like button and share. Let everybody know we're here. I'm hoping it'll go good tonight. I don't know how good it's going to go with the Wi-Fi being out. Let's see how it goes. So far, so good. Are you guys hearing me okay? Hey, Katie. Katie's with us. So far, we have Jennifer, Tom, John, Katie. Who else? Yes, good. You can hear us good? All right. You can hear me good, not us. I hope everybody had a good weekend and a good last couple of weeks. I know I wasn't on the show, or I didn't do the show last week. We had John on last week. He did a phenomenal job for us, as always. He always does a really good job. Everybody have a good week. So let everybody get on so we can. Last time I tried to share it froze. I'm not going to try that. I had a great weekend. I know you had a great weekend. I was with you all weekend. We did. We had a phenomenal weekend, didn't we? Let a few more people get on and we'll talk about that. Thank you for sharing, Jennifer. Just wait for everybody to get in here. Let's see. So far we have John, Jennifer, Tom, Katie was here. Katie, are you still here? Welcome back, John. Thank you for sharing. Major main inlet line bust and somewhere in town, and so they had to fix that. And our water was out for a day and a half. Well, it was more than a day and a half. It was 2 days. It was just over 2 days. It was out. And then last night, our internet went out, and we found out that it was pretty much widespread as well. That a lot of places around us have, but we'll get through it. We always do. Hey, Michael. Buffering. Is it buffering for everybody? Jennifer says it's buffering. Is it buffering for everybody or just her? At times a little. Okay. Sorry about that. I wished I could do something better. I really do. It was either come on using my phone with data or not come on at all tonight. So I apologize for that. Yeah, I'm still here, not buffering for me yet. Okay, good, Katie. I'm good. I'm glad it's not. Yeah, I can't do anything about the buffering, and I can't do anything about the freezing up, unfortunately. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. You'll see our background is not up. It fell, and I just hadn't had a chance because I've been gone all weekend. I hadn't had a chance to put the set back up. So I apologize for that too. But we'll make sure we put in the. Well, I stayed up just for y'all, so do your best, bro. Okay, Jennifer, I will. John, if you'll throw up our website, the link to our website, real quick. I do apologize for this tonight. I am so sorry. I wish there was something I could do about it. Appreciate that, Michael. Thank you. Stupid internet. It's all good. You all good. So if everybody would, go ahead and tell me hi. So I'll get an updated list of everybody that's here. Because my viewer count is going from 5 to 3 to 6 to 2. I don't even know what's going on with that thing. I'm sure there's more than 2 people here right now. So if y'all would, give me a hello. Just say, hey, Johnny. Hello, Johnny. Just whatever. Kiss my butt, Johnny. Shut up, Johnny. Just whatever you want to say. Katie, that opens the door for you. That's why I went to Central Access. Okay, we have Michael, Jennifer, Katie, John. Hi, how height are you? Sinful Matrix. There's 5 here now. Yeah, it says 5 now. It said 2. And I knew there was more than 2. It actually says 6 now, actually. I guess we can go ahead and get started. It's not going to be a long show tonight, obviously, because we won't have to deal with them. I'm kind of, y'all see me in my sleeveless t-shirt. I just walked in the door from a camping trip. We left at around 11:30, I guess, about 11:30 this morning. I had to give somebody a lift home, and then I came straight here, and I didn't come straight home. I actually went, Sundays is our family day, and so I went straight to that, and I ate a little something, and then I slept, and then I family and everything, and we watched a couple fitness. So I'm glad we're access to the back to the main building. But I want to talk a little bit about what we did this weekend and where we were. If you guys watched the live last night on Facebook, you know that we were at Paul M. Grist State Park in Plantersville, Alabama, which is right outside of Selma. We had a blast, guys. It was so much fun. If you guys have never been able to make it to one of the CAPI camps, you have got to come. It is so much fun. And every time we go, we usually, with the exception of a couple, we usually find a really good place to go and visit, and we make good friends there, and it's always such a blessing. And so we're so happy that we found huge blast. That's right, Michael. Michael joined us. He was our candidate to the school, he took the class and did everything, and he'll be receiving his certificate via mail very soon. He completed the class. He did the classroom. He did the hands-on, and he did the initial investigation. So he got all his training last night. He's been doing it for those of you that watched the live last night on Facebook. You know that he's been doing this for almost 50 years, and he still said he learned quite a bit in the class, which is usually the way it always goes with that class. People that have been doing it for a very long time usually say, I learned a lot, and I'm glad I came. But it's not just about that. It's a lot of fun. It's fellowship. It's food. It's amazing. You guys, if you've never been to a CAPI camp, you've got to try it out. Jennifer was with us. Yes, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. She said it was a great refresher for her. She sat in with the class as well. Even helped out with the class a little bit too. So her and John both. So I really appreciated that. We, like I said, we went to Paul M. Grist State Park. It is a park that the state decided to close. So the people in that area in Dallas County love the park so much that they said, you know what, we're not accepting that. We're not allowing you to close our park. We're going to keep it going ourselves. So my understanding is the state still owns the park, but it is ran by the county and the citizens of Valley Grant and Plantersville and Selma, Alabama. And it is a wonderful place to go. You guys go to our Facebook and you'll see a lot of pictures. I think Jennifer shared some pictures on her page as well. And it's so beautiful there. We picked the perfect weekend to go. It was very low humidity. It wasn't super, super hot. I think it got up to like maybe 88 or something like that. I think it was the highest temp that I saw while we were there. And at night it got down to like 65. So it was really, really nice and comfortable. We had a blast there. It's so beautiful. It's a big 100-acre lake surrounded where we were at. The area that we were in was plush and green and trees, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. If you guys ever get a chance to go out to Paul M. Grist State Park in Plantersville, Alabama, right outside of Selma, please do. Go patronize them. They are some of the most awesomest people, down to earth, super nice, just good old boys. Alabama good old boys. Roger is the director out there. He's the curator, the ranger, and he has done so much with that park. I went whenever I was a kid because they had a camp there, a summer camp, and of course the summer camp is closed now. It's been closed for a number of years, but the old camp is still there. And if you watched last night, we did an investigation there, and we actually did get some evidence. We're still going over the equipment and doing the case studies on that. So we'll let you guys know what we got from that. And there's going to be some pictures and stuff strictly for our Patreons from that and from the CAPI Pew Pew and all that stuff coming up very, very soon. But if you guys get a chance, please visit Roger and his awesome wife, Patty, and go out to the park there. If you just want to go out for a day trip, you can hike, you can horseback ride, you can rent a canoe or a paddle boat or a flat bottom boat. You can fish, you can swim, you can play on a playground, or you can just go out for a picnic or a cookout for the day. So you guys go check it out. It's an awesome place to go. It's an awesome place to visit. But if you really want to have fun, get out there in your RVs or your tents and just camp for the weekend or a week or so, and you will not regret it. I promise you that. You will not regret it. It is so much fun. So you guys get out there and check that out. We wanted to give them a shout out, Roger and Patty, and them a shout out for Paul M. Grist State Park in Plantersville, Alabama. It was an amazing time. It really was. We can't wait to go back. We are going back. We are going to go back probably sometime this fall. We're probably going to do Kaimolga up in Childersburg first. And then we're going to go back to Paul M. Grist after that. So we promised them we would go back. They invited us back. They said, please come back. We love you guys. Had so much fun. It was just so much fun. You guys go to our Facebook and check out some of the pictures. Go to Alabama Paranormal and check out some of the pictures on there. I think Jennifer posted some as well on her Facebook. Y'all go check that out if you would. You'll love it. You'll see some of the scenery there, the beautiful green and the lake and everything. It was just amazing. So y'all definitely check out Paul M. Grist State Park. I also want to give a shout out to Jennifer at Site Paranormal. Jennifer joined us. We needed some help. We actually needed her, but then we didn't need her, and then it turned out we definitely needed her. So, but regardless of all that, she answered the call, and we asked for her assistance, and she answered, and she came out and spent the weekend with us, and it was just amazing. She had a few of her team members that were supposed to come, but something happened, and they weren't able to make it. But we told her to definitely come to the next one at either Kaimogel or back at Paul M. Grist, and they would be more than welcome to come. We love Site. They really helped us out. Got a lot of stuff cleared up this weekend with them and everything, and we're really excited to have her as a friend. She really rocked for us. So we really appreciate that, Jennifer, so much. We love you so much, and we really appreciate you being there for us. Also, I want you guys to check out Alabama Trans Paranormal Group on YouTube. That's Michael, our student that was there with us today, or this weekend. He has his own YouTube channel, and it's called Alabama Trans Paranormal Group. So y'all go check that out on YouTube as well. He'll really appreciate you coming and viewing some of his videos. He's got some very interesting videos on there as well. Let's see, we'll catch up with y'all's comments here so I don't get too far behind. Robert was awesome. Who is Robert, John? You mean Roger? Not Robert. His name is Roger. With ninja squirrels and scared geese. That's right. Okay, there's Michael's YouTube at Trans Paranormal Group. Y'all go check that out, and definitely check out Site. Jennifer, you want to, you can put your website up there. A squirrel tried to take out Johnny with a pine cone during the class. He's not kidding, y'all. I was teaching the class, and stop bumping into this, please. I was teaching the class. Move. Stop bumping into this. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to teach the class, and a squirrel threw a pine cone at me and missed me by inches. And then he kept looking over the branch at me like he had this little smirk look on his face. He almost got shot. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have killed the little rat with a long tail. I mean, squirrel. But yeah, a little squirrel was trying to take me out. And we scared some geese with a laser pointer. It was just a lot of fun, y'all. If you, like I said, if you haven't been to a CAPI camp, or if you have been to a CAPI camp, you already know how much fun we have. And the next one coming up, probably in, where's Beth at? Is Beth on here yet? Beth, are you here yet? You're welcome, Michael. Glad you were able to come. It was a blast having you with us. Yes, it was. It was so much fun. So much fun. The stars at night were amazing. Yes, they were. Yeah, we were out there and it was pitch dark, and the stars, you could see more than just the stars. You could see the galaxy. I mean, it was just, the big lines and just the what I call the star clouds. It's just a big cloud of stars. Oh my gosh, it was just wow. It was just awesome just to lay there and look at them. It was, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Michael was an awesome guy. Can't wait to see how he does with his investigations. Absolutely. He was very, very attentive. He was very intelligent. He was very open to what we were saying. And like he said last night on the live, he learned a lot about equipment that he has never used before, and about methods and safety, and respect, and it was awesome, awesome having him there. It really was. Yes, Michael was wonderful in the investigation. Yes, he was. He did an amazing job. Team manager John Bowen. Thank you, John, but I'm not near as amazing as the Cappy family and site. Oh, thank you, Michael. Poopy tailed tree rat. That's right. That's what it was. No Beth yet. Okay, she's not been feeling well, so she might not make it on. John, do we know a date for our next one yet? For our next Cappy camp? Do we know a date? Oh shucks, thank you, Michael. Yeah, if you've never been, come and check it out. It is so much fun. It's so informative. The class that we've put together at CAPI is just amazing. It really is. It's so insightful, and I mean, it's just. And I'm not tooting my own horn either, because it's our whole team that's done this. Even in the last few months, we've tweaked it, and John has gone over it, and Beth has contributed some to the changes in it, and we're adding stuff to it, and it's amazing. It really is. Hey, Beth, there she is. Beth or John, now that both of you are on here, do we have a date, or at least an estimated time, a ballpark time, on when we're going to do the next Cappy camp? Do we know when we're going to do that? When are we out of town?
Last
Hold on, I'm getting
weekend
dates.
of August and middle weekend of September.
Okay, so the last weekend of August and the middle weekend of September, I'll be out of town. We're going to New York, and then we're going to Pigeon Forge. We're going for a graduation ceremony for our daughters in Pennsylvania and New York, and then we're going later for our family vacation to Pigeon Forge. So I'll be out of pocket for those times. We'll still have Cappy Live. Don't worry about it. Either me or John will do that, so that's no big deal. But Katie says, John, I saw your comment about the squirrel. I'm happy to hear the squirrel tried to take Johnny out after all the crap he gives me. Hey, I've already said I don't like squirrels. I hate those little things. But yeah, that I do give you a lot of crap on squirrels, and one of them tried to take me out. So yeah, I'll have to agree with your take on those little tree rats. Because he almost he hit me. He was a good thrower. He came really close. September 18th through the 20th.
Oh, put my phone.
Is that
Put my
doable?
phone down there. I think that's when graduation is.
All right, hold on. We're looking. We are looking. Hold on. Is Margot here? I didn't see her.
I think it seems like the 12th. I think it might be the 12th.
Is that when you will be gone? Yes, I will be gone. Beth and John. Jennifer says September 17th is her birthday. That's when we should do it then. Absolutely. We should do it the 18th, 20th so we can celebrate her birthday. Yeah, I will be gone the last weekend of August and then the mid weekend of September.
Second weekend of September.
Second weekend in September. What is those dates?
11th, the 12th, Saturday the 12th. We'll be on our weekend.
Okay, so we could do September
September
18th through
12th.
20th.
Yeah, September 12th is graduation.
So we'll be back by the 18th then.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So is that good with you, Beth? And I know it's good with John because he's the one that suggested it. Let's say September 18th through 20th. Is that good with everybody? Hey, Marco.
Hello,
Awesome to have you here tonight. I was hoping you would come on. We got to get everybody on tonight because we're talking about our next campy camp. Wonderful for me. Okay, good. Jennifer's in. September 18th through 20th. What does that look like for you, Beth? Yes, good with us. Awesome. Excited to hear what happened after you shut off live last night. I'll get to that in just a second, Margot. Absolutely. We did have a few things happen after we shut down last night. Absolutely. We'll get right to that. Absolutely, Jennifer. Bring everybody you want. No, bring everybody you want. The more the merrier. Okay, Beth says that's good with them. So, Beth, you're saying the 18th and 20th is good for you and you will be there, correct? I'm going to get her under contract, verbal contract. Miss you, Katie. I'm feeling a bit better. What's wrong, Margot? Why are you feeling a bit better? Why would you need to feel a bit better? Why have you been feeling bad? Okay, Beth's good with it. I want a verbal contract from you, Beth, if I don't fall again. No falling. Yeah, y'all, she didn't get to join us on the camping trip this weekend because her stomach was bad. Her stomach was super sour. She was just dealing with that all weekend. And then to put a little bit more pain on the punishment, the goofball falls and hurts. What was it, Beth? You hurt your shoulder, right? Tell us what you did, Beth. Y'all please keep Beth in your prayers. She's not only dealing with a little bit of a stomach bug, but she's also dealing with the fact that she tripped over something. She told me, and I can't remember because my memory really sucks, but she tripped over something and fell, and literally fell down and hurt herself. Beth, tell us again what you did so we can put you on the prayer list. Absolutely. Because we can't, I love my team, y'all know that, and I especially love my Beth. And if anybody was to ever even think about doing something to Beth, there's a lot of people that I know that have a lot of guns that and don't even need the guns that are big guys that would kill somebody quickly for messing with my Beth. So it's aggravating whenever it's Beth hurting Beth. Because if anybody tries to hurt Beth, I will take them out. No questions asked. I will step in front of a bus and a bullet or a train for any of my team members. But it's when Beth is hurting Beth, what am I going to do then? I can't hurt Beth. I could just tell Beth, don't do that no more. I was sick this weekend. Oh, Margot, I'm sorry. Bless your heart. Oh, gone it. What? I can't hear you.
If you hurt somebody, you can just say, sorry, or you can just
Yeah.
lie about, and I'm gonna hit you so she can stop.
A verbal contract is only good if both parties agree. That's what I wanted to do, Tom. I wanted to give me a verbal contract that she is coming so that she agrees. And she's already did. She said, if I didn't fall anymore. So that's a contract, y'all. If she says, if I don't fall again, I'm coming. So as long as she doesn't fall, no falling, Beth. No falling. So if she doesn't fall, then she's under a verbal contract. She has to be there. No, I'm just picking on my Beth. That's all. She knows I'm picking on her. I know that she would have definitely been there. She was very disappointed that she couldn't come. Even with her being sick, she said, let me see how I feel. And we're going to try to come on Saturday. And then, bless her heart, her little dog Ringo got sick. And then she falls. I'm like, dear Lord, she's dealing with it. So she wasn't able to make it there. And I know she really would have wanted to be there. I promise you. Thomas will have to wrap Beth in bubble wrap. That's right. We'll do that. We'll get with Tom and we'll wrap Beth in bubble wrap. Okay, collarbone, left foot, right knee, and left elbow all have knots, bruises, and scratches. See, y'all, this was not a stumble. This was not a trip. Baby girl fell. I mean, straight fell. And look what her collarbone, her left foot, right knee, and left elbow all have knots, bruises, and scratches. So I mean, she straight went down. And you can't be doing that, Beth. Don't be hurting my Beth. So yeah, y'all add Beth to your prayer list that she will not only feel better but stop tumbling as well. Bless her heart. Locked and loaded for my team. That's right, John. Yes, thank you guys. Absolutely. Send all those prayers to Margot and Beth. We love our Beth way too much for her to be getting hurt. John, that is Carter's birthday weekend, and we'll have to see if football is back on or not. Look, Katie's already making excuses on why she can't come. Good Lord. I bet you if you ask Carter what he wants for his birthday, a little party at home or come to the CAPI camp, I guarantee I know what he'll say.
Have a birthday party at camp.
Bring him to the camp. We'll have a birthday party for him at the camp. So you ain't even going to try to... she's already trying to get out of it.
I'm really good at making birthday
We don't listen to football on radios. Yeah, Katie's already proven that football is more important to her than her CAPI family. We already know that. Football is more important.
Football
to-
is more important to some people instead of weddings.
I know.
I
It's
had
crazy.
I had to.
It's sad that we just now come up with a date and she's already looking for excuses on not to be there.
I had to
That's Katie for
rearrange
you.
time of my wedding because of a football game.
And it's not even football. It's called foosball. It's stupid. I'll bake Carter's cake. Yep, we'll bake him a cake. We'll bring him presents. I guarantee you, if you go ask Carter right now if he would like to come to a CAPI camp for his birthday, I bet you I know what he would say.
You probably get more presents.
It's the devil. That's right, Jennifer. Foosball is the devil. My mama said foosball is the devil. Nobody want to play your foosball. It's all a bunch of millionaires. Millionaire prima donna crybabies is all it is. They care more about the almighty dollar and their sponsorships than they do the kids that make them what they are.
So what you talking about tonight?
It's a great birthday weekend. Yeah, that would be an awesome birthday weekend. It really would. We'll give Carter the class for free for his birthday. Absolutely, we will. You could definitely have it for free. 14, I believe. How old is Carter, Katie? I think he's 14. Carter can drive the clown car to camp with me. Cool. Our state game weekend. Yep, see, she's already making excuses. So sad.
Why should not want to
Football's more important. Sad, sad, sad.
Why should not
But anyway, to everybody that does love CAPI family and doesn't think football is the almighty God, August 18th through 20th, is that right? Is that what we said, Michelle? Is that what John came up with?
September?
Yes, I believe. No, August, wasn't it? September, I'm sorry. September 18th through the 20th is our next CAPI camp. It will be at Kaimolga.
August would be the hottest time.
Yeah, thank you, John. It is. It's September. September. I'm frozen again.
Why does you keep on freezing?
I don't know, baby. There it goes. No, you can't sit up here, baby, because you're blocking the wind, the fan. Yeah, because it says my birthday on the 17th. That's right, September. Cool. So September 18th through the 20th is the next CAPI camp, and it is at Cuyahoga, Grist Mill, and Covered Bridge in Childersburg, Alabama. So we'll be doing that on the September 18th through the 20th. We'll be back from our trips. We'll be back from Pigeon Forge and New York by then. So we'll still be doing lives while I'm gone. As a matter of fact, we may even, I don't know, I might have a little something planned for the lives while I'm gone. We'll work on that. Hi, Dakota and Paramama. Margot says hello, Dakota, and hello, Paramama. They said hello, Margot. So that's awesome. We've got that set. October, we'll do one again. Probably the mid October, we'll do the next one in Paul M. Grist. We'll have to do it either towards middle to late October. Maybe around Halloween, we'll do one in Camp Grist. That'll be cool. And that'll be Michelle's birthday, so we'll have Michelle a party then. Margot would have to have a signed and notarized document, and she knows why. Why? You're not even going to be there, Katie. Why would you need that? So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next CAPI camp. I'm excited to go back to Cuyahoga. We've been there before, and we've investigated there. We've had a blast there. So I'm really excited about that. Look, I want to get a lot of people up for this next one. We've done them, and we've had a lot of people. And we've done them, and we didn't have but a few people. And both times, it's always worked out great. Like this time, we had 4 people that were able to attend, and October 16th through the 18th. That works for me, John. That's good with everyone else. We'll go back to Paul M. Grist on October 16th through the 18th. Absolutely. I want to get at least a couple more in before the end of the year. And a couple more CAPI camps in before the end of the year. And we're going to be giving away some classes too. So y'all keep your eye out for that too. We're going to literally give away some classes. Who does Iowa play on the 19th? Who cares? Oh my gosh, yes, Jennifer. Cuyahoga is so beautiful. The waterfall, the covered bridge, the meal, the campgrounds. It was amazing. It really is. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to doing this when it's cooler. That's my biggest thing is I'm looking forward to doing it when it's cooler. Y'all, let me tell you what I did. I set my tent up, and the first night, Friday night, when I got my tent set up, my tent is smaller than my bed. I have an air mattress that I put in the tent, and the tent turned out to be smaller than the air mattress, so I had to kind of cattywampus my air mattress in there sideways, which gave me no more room in there whatsoever, but it was okay. I didn't have a problem with that. It was enough room for me to get my my gun and my backpack in there, so that was okay. But that's all I needed. And then I had a little portable fan that you clip, and then I had a little lamp that you hang up at the top, and so it worked out really good there. But I closed off my tent whenever I went to bed. I closed it up. I zipped it up so nothing could get to me, and no critters could get in. And I didn't think about ventilation Friday night. I was just really tired. It was a long day, getting ready to go there and getting everything packed up, and then finally getting there. I had to go and pick a friend up and then get his stuff packed up and then go and get all of our stuff unloaded there at the camp and meet everybody, and make sure we were in the right spot, and then setting up camp. You know how camping goes. You get to relax in the middle part, not at the beginning and the end, but in the middle part. And so I really wasn't thinking about ventilation or anything like that when I went to bed, which was really late when I went to bed too. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock. So we get all set up and everything, and I get in there and I get laid down. And the next morning, it it warmed up outside, of course, but it didn't warm up a whole bunch. But the next morning, I woke up around 9:30. Everyone else was already awake. I woke up and I was just a big ball of sweat. I mean, it was so freaking hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was in a sauna, like a sweat box. And I opened my tent to get out, and as soon as I stuck my head out, the temperature was actually quite nice outside my tent. When I got out into the world outside, the temperature wasn't that bad. But what happened was I didn't ventilate my tent, so all the heat that did come in, it was like being in a car with the windows rolled up and the engine off. It got really hot in there. So yeah, the next night, Saturday night, I ventilated my tent, and so this morning when I woke up, it was actually quite pleasant. And I didn't want to get up. I had to actually reach up and hit the button to let the air out of my air mattress to get my butt out of there and get starting getting packed up and everything. But I'm gonna get back to y'all's comments in a minute. But yeah, I learned a lesson. Always ventilate your tent. They play Minnesota. Oh, I don't care about that. Yes, but not as cold as it was back last November. Yeah, not that cold. Absolutely. Awesome. I get to see my new invisible friend again. That's right. My tent was awesome. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, Jennifer. Y'all go look at those pictures. And the first tent you're gonna see in the pictures is a teepee, like an Indian teepee, and it's huge. And that's what Jennifer had. I'm gonna actually get one of those. I want to get one, and then we're gonna have our other tent as backup. But for if someone forgets a tent or don't have a tent, or if the kids want to go with us, and they can use that other tent. But I want to get Michelle and I this teepee tent. It's big enough to put 2 queen air mattresses in. It is awesome, y'all. I can't wait to get it. It's a beautiful, beautiful tent. And Jennifer got one, and she put it up, and we helped her put it up. And when we got it up, we was like, "Oh man, this is so cool." Football is not an excuse. Well, yes, it is. You're saying you can't come because some foosball people are going to be playing that time. It was awesome. Yes, it was. Never seen one as nice as that. I know her tent was awesome. Football is more important than my own family sometimes. Wow, that is so sad, Katie. He will be 14 on September 22nd. Okay, he's 13. Carter's 13. He'll be 14 September 22nd. Football is more important than my own. Yeah, that's pretty damn sad. Wow. I'm sorry, Katie. That is really sad. But you guys have got to come to the campy camp. It is so much fun. The next one, like I said, is going to be, let's go over it one more time. It's going to be September 18th, 19th, and 20th at Kaimoga Grist Mill and Covered Bridge in Childersburg, Alabama. All right. And you guys know how it goes. Friday we get there, we set up tents, we set up camp, we have a big meal, and then we fellowship, and then we sit around the fire and tell stories and just have a freaking blast. And then Saturday morning we get up. Usually what we do or in the past is what we've done is we've, Saturday morning we've gotten up around either 9 or 10 o'clock and started the class. We kind of changed that up a little bit this weekend's trip. we actually we got up and I got up at like 9:30, and then everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, we need coffee," and nobody brought a coffee maker, so or any coffee, so we had to go into town. We actually went into Selma. I told everybody, if you come, do not go into Selma, but we were heavily armed, so it was okay. We did go into Selma, and I took them around and showed them a few of the haunted sites in Selma. And we did a little memory lane trip through Selma, and I showed them some of the historic places and how some of the more beautiful homes, and showed them the places that CAPI has investigated, which is pretty much everywhere in Selma.
Cahaba.
No, we didn't go to Cahaba. We didn't make it to Cahaba. It was a good ways out, but we were ready to get back to the campgrounds. We didn't want to be out and about. We wanted to be back at our camp because we was having so much fun. But we did. We went and got some coffee and went back to the campground, and then we kind of just leisurely. I think we started the class somewhere around. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong, Jennifer, Mike, or John. I think we started the class around 11:30, maybe closer to noon. But it went great. It went really smooth. Yeah, I had to pee. That's right, y'all. It was so funny. After I went all through showing them about probably 30, 40 minutes of showing them Selma and the different sites and everything, Jennifer said, just to let you know, I gotta pee. And I was looking for this old church that we had done years ago. And I told her, I said, well, there's a store right up the road that we had just left. And we were still within a mile of that store. So let me run up there. She says, no, I think I can hold it till we get to the camp. And I said, okay. And so then we go and we're riding out 22. If you know Dallas County and Selma area, you'll know Highway 22 going north. We went out Highway 22, which is the way to get to the park if you don't go up through Summerfield community. But we we were talking and when reminiscing, and they were asking me questions, and I was telling them stories and all this stuff about Selma and the old days of the early days of CAPI, and we're just running our mouth basically. And I drove past the road. I drove about 2 or 3 miles past the road that you have to turn on to go to Camp Chris. John said, we didn't pass the road, did we? And I'm like, no, man, I haven't seen the sign yet. I don't think we've passed the road. I know this area. And yeah, Mr. Johnny Know-It-All thinks he knows the area, and forgot about how his memory really sucks. But I did. I do know the area really well. I grew up there, and I worked there for a long time. But I was running my mouth, and I missed the road. So poor Jennifer's got to pee like a friggin' racehorse back there. And she's back there with her legs crossed and praying. And I said, she's going to be so mad at me. Not only she's going to cuss me out, but she's going to piss in my truck too. But we finally did get back to the camp, and she was able to go relieve herself, and we were able to start the class and everything. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We did the class, and then we ate. We cooked and we ate, and we sat around the campfire. And then just before dark, we did the hands-on training. Excuse me, I'm still tired. We did the hands-on training just before dark, and then we went about 9:30, I guess, around 9. We went to the old campsite, the old summer campground, and we did the investigation. You guys that was on with us last night, you got to see that. And then I think we stopped around somewhere between 11:30 and midnight. We stopped and then went back to the camp. And we actually all went to bed not long after we got back to camp last night because we were all so wiped. And so, but we had, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so much fun. It really is. And I needed it. John said several times that he really needed that. Jennifer needed it. Michael needed it. I mean, it was just a fun time. I mean, it was just great.
No cell phones.
Yeah, it's no cell phones. We didn't have cell coverage. So you didn't have that distraction. It was a really great time. We actually did have a little bit of self coverage in certain places. So it wasn't too terribly bad. But let me get back to y'all's comments here. see. I still haven't purchased a tent. I have an extra one, or I will have an extra one soon, because I'm gonna buy another one. Around 1 p.m. actually. Okay, around 1 p.m. Look at Johnny all butthurt. Oh, I'm not butthurt at all, Katie. I think it's sad. You ain't hurt my feelings. I'm going and I'm gonna have a good time. While you watching that bullshit, I'm gonna be having a good time. Believe me, I'm not butthurt one bit. I don't get butthurt. I think it's just sad. It really is. More like 6 or 8 miles. It was not, Jennifer. It was only a couple miles. You just had to pee and it felt like that. Johnny accidentally missed the turn. I really did accidentally miss the turn. I hate I missed it. Oh, I know, Beth. You would have loved it. We had so much fun. We laughed so much. Y'all, there was some geese there that was super, super, super scared of a laser pointer. Oh my gosh, these geese freaked out whenever I took the temp gauge out with a laser on it and pointed it on the ground next to them like you do with a cat or a dog if you wanted to chase it, you know. These geese thought that was a demon. They freaked out. They threw their wings up in the air and squawked and ran, and finally all of them jumped in the lake and swam away. It was too funny. Did y'all see any ghosts at the camp? We have a very interesting picture, Margot, that I'm not going to talk about yet because we haven't really gone over it, but we do have a picture of something very interesting that we're going to go over. But no, we didn't visually see anything. Well, I thought I saw someone by my truck, but it turned out to be Jennifer, I think, behind me with her flashlight, and it made my shadow appear on my pickup. And I thought someone was messing around my truck, and I went running up there with my gun. But after we got up there, I kind of think I figured it out. Still not 100% sure that's what it was, but I think that's what it was. Is her flashlight behind me. It made it look like there was someone standing by my truck. Beth, Cappy, I wished you had been there. You'd still be pumped. Yeah, she would. Everyone would. Yeah, it was so much fun. Every time we do one of those, it's just like a blast, man. It really is. We have so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. I didn't want to come home. But then whenever I started thinking about Dakota and Michelle, and I said, yeah, I want to go home. Hey, Lynette. That is funny, and you have a gun. Yep, it was funny, and I did have a gun, yes. Alrighty, does anybody have any questions? Oh, I think Margot wanted to know what happened after we went off live last night. We we had to go off live because John was on live on his phone, and he just happened to get enough service because the campgrounds, the old summer campgrounds where we were at, is actually up on a hill, away from everything else. You have to drive up this hill to get to it. We had a little bit better service, so that's why we was able to. Most of us had a gun. Yep, absolutely. We don't do pretty much anything outside with, and we didn't have a gun just for protection against people either, y'all. We were in the wilderness in Alabama, so you gotta think about timber rattlers and copperheads and moccasins and stuff like that, cottonmouths, and so we had to and other stuff. There was a lot of coyotes out there, and of course there are bear out there too. But we didn't have any problems with anything. We were surrounded. Some no-shoulders. That's right, Jennifer. With those no-legged no-shoulders, they'll come up and bite you on the ankles. But we did get surrounded at one time by coyotes. They were all around us, howling, and then something kept going through the woods, and I think it was a deer. But we didn't have any problems with critters giving up and getting us or anything like that. The only thing that happened as far as animal goes is me scaring the geese with a laser, and the squirrel almost beaming me in the head with a pine cone. So we did really good as far as that goes. But yeah, after we got off, we found that picture, Margot. That it was a picture that Jennifer had taken with her camera. Next to, I'm not going to go into the picture because we haven't really looked at it yet. Because all we could see it is almost her camera has a little view screen on it, and we could see it on there, and it did look like something was standing next to one of the members, kind of looking out like a photo bomb, a ghost photo bomb. But we're going to look at it and check it out and see what it is exactly on a big screen, and then if it's something good, we'll present it to you guys and let you see it. Or we may just let the Patreon see it. I don't know how it's going to work yet. We'll look at it and see. Yeah, it was the creepiest was hearing the coyotes. Yeah, it was. I said the coyotes can come in this campsite if they want to, but they're not going to leave. Not the way they came in. That's a fact. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that's not going to bother you when you're out camping in the wilderness or something like that. You know, bears and coyotes and snakes. As long as you're making enough noise and you're not walking up on them, then you're good. You're good to go. So I didn't really worry about anything coming up to our campsite. But when we were walking through the woods at the old summer camp, it was kind of like, something might happen kind of thing. You finally figured out how to spell it, John. That's awesome. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but that's as close as I've seen to it. So, yeah. That's an inside joke. Only the campers know. Sorry. And that's an inside joke that only campers know. Every trip, we always have something that happens, and there's an inside joke. We talk about it on live or at other events, and people are like, "What are you? What is that? What is? What is?" And then we're like, "Hey, you had to be there. It's an inside joke. You had to be there." Because we just had, oh my gosh, so much fun. So I'm not going to tell everybody what that was, John, and y'all shouldn't either, because every trip we do something that happens that's super funny, and people always say, "Well, what was it?" And then we're like, "No, we're not telling you. You have to go on a trip." And the dingoes ate. Maybe a dingo ate your baby. That's right. The dingoes ate our s'mores. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I want to go back now. I really do. I want to go back to the campground right now. It's only about 45 minutes from me, so yeah, let's meet out there. Come on, let's go right now. We've got the gate code. But yeah, it was so fun, y'all. It really was. I love going to CAPI camp. I love just fellowshipping with the people that come. I don't care if we go and 15 people go or if we go and 2 people go. It's always a lot of fun. It's always very informative. I learn something every time I teach the class. I hope that always happens. I'll say something or someone will ask a question and it just says, "Oh yeah, that's how that works," or "That's why they do that." And it really does. Took me longer getting there than it was getting home. That's right. It really does, doesn't it? It takes you a lot longer to get there than it does to get home. That's a fact. That's like waiting on the weekend. It takes forever for the weekend to get here, but man, it sure shoots by when it gets here, doesn't it? But what you have to do is pack in as much fun as you possibly can before it's over with, and that's what we do every single time. Like I said, I don't care if it's 20 people or 4 there. We have so much fun. So I'm already looking forward to the next one, September 18th through the 20th in Kaimolga. And then, what did you say, John? Put the dates back up for me, John. Kaimolga, say Kaimolga, September 18th through 20th, and then say Paul Grist, October something. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Throw those dates back up so everybody will know. October 16th through the 18th. That's right. Yeah, but go ahead and still do that, John, if you would, please, sir. Go ahead and throw those up. Took me an hour and a half to get there because I had to follow my GPS, but less than an hour to get home. Yep. They even ran up to us this morning when we got up. Oh yeah, the geese. They sure did. Geese on a ghost hunt. That's right. Those geese were so funny. They were eating out of John's hand, John and Michael's hand. One of them even bit John's finger. But yeah, it was so fun. They were feeding them chips out of their hands, and the geese were coming up and eating out of the John and Michael's hands. I was eating a hot dog, so I didn't participate. I just watched and laughed. But then whenever I put that laser on them, it was too funny. Once they heard me say we had no food for them, it says two, but I think you said no food for them, they walked away. No, they didn't walk away, Michael, because you said we didn't have no food. They ran away because we got that laser on their butts. They freaked out when they saw that laser. Yeah, with their wings out flapping like they were happy to see us. Oh, you're talking about today. Yeah, this morning. Yeah, that's how I wasn't there then. I was in the shower. I was taking a shower when they played with them this morning. But I saw them last night, and they didn't walk away last night. They ran away screaming to the top of their lungs because that demon red light was trying to get them. I told the ranger out there what I did with the laser, and he laughed and laughed and laughed. He says he's going to go get him a laser so he can mess with the geese. I said, that's too funny. Do anybody have any more other questions? I didn't really have a topic for tonight. The show always goes better when I have a topic, but I didn't have one for tonight because it was just everything kind of went haywire with the internet going out and me being late. I apologize, y'all. Sorry. I'm so tired. I am. That weekend just kind of, when you're having a good time and all weekend, not just one day of the weekend, but the whole weekend, you're just having a blast. It takes a lot out of you. It really does. When you get home, you just want to crash. So that's what I'm going to do in a little while. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to crash. And tomorrow starts back the real world. I have to get back to the job and the kids and all of that. Tomorrow starts back the real world. And then I'll have to keep doing that until August 18th through the 20th, or September 18th through the 20th, when I can actually go back out there and do it all again. So I'm really looking forward to that. I was trying to be nice. For those who say they are coming and don't, y'all really miss out on the best fun you'll have in a while, I promise. So please come out in September. I'd love to meet you all. Absolutely. What's the Patreon part you speak of? What do you mean? What is Patreon, or what do Patreons get? What are you asking, Margo? Because of the COVID-19 and everything, and us having to, Beth moving and everything that's been going on, me being in the hospital, we haven't really done a whole bunch, but we're working on that. Next weekend starts our Get Back to Life for CAPI. It starts, we're going to go back on, start doing investigations again, start doing events again, everything. This coming weekend starts this weekend actually started the Get Back to Life thing, getting back into it, into our investigations and events and everything, doing the CAPI camp trip. And then next weekend will start our investigations. I think Beth has got several of them lined up for us. I don't know if we have anything lined up for us to investigate next weekend, but I know that's when it starts. So we'll have to wait and see what Beth has for there. But Patreon, Margo, is it's a program on here where you can join and be our Patreon, and you get to see, you get to go on investigations with us via satellite through live. and you get to get content like we're fixing to start our, now that we're actually back up and running again, we're going to start our CAPI pub. You get to see that stuff that no one else gets to see, but except for our Patreons. What else? What else is Patreon? You get clothes. What do you get? A T-shirt? Yeah, you get a T-shirt, a cap, a mug. Huh?
What's the other one with car
Was what?
logo?
Oh, car logo. Yeah, you get a car logo. You get a T-shirt. You get a cap. Oh my gosh, what else do you get? Like I said, you get to go on investigations with us. You get to see live or content that other people don't get to see. And the link's down there for anybody that wants to do that. The link is right down there. You just go down there to, and it says Patreon. Just scroll down there, and you just go to the Patreon page, and you sign up for it, and you'll see what you get for the different levels. And it's well worth it. Now that we're finally going to start doing it, we've had a couple of 2 or 3 Patreons this whole time, and bless their hearts, they've been waiting, but nothing happened. But they understood. They knew that it was because of the pandemic and everything that's been going on. Me being in the hospital and Beth being her and her husband having to move because of the flood, and now they're moving back, and it's been nuts. But could you send me the link to where you got your K2? Okay, yeah, Jennifer, he wants you to send that. Send the link to where you got your K2 to Michael. Yeah, cool. But yeah, Margot, if you want to go look at that, the link is right down there. Just go down there, right down there somewhere. It's right. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Can you see it? It's right there. Hey, Patreon. Right there. Go down there. And you can click on that and it'll tell you all about it. Also, Beth is wanting to start her. She's giving y'all another chance. I wouldn't if I was her, but she's nice. I'm an ass. She's nice. She's giving y'all another chance for the book club. So if y'all want to start that, all you got to do is just shoot her an email. Beth, if you would throw your email up there, please, ma'am. And then also, she is still wanting your recipes for our CAPI cookbook. So shoot her your personal recipes on baked goods, tailgates, desserts, drinks, whatever you want, whatever recipes you have tucked in that pretty little brain of yours. Send it over to Beth on her email, and she'll be able to get it. John or Michael, if you don't see it, Jennifer wants you to send her an email, and she popped her email up there. That way she'll be able to send you back the info on getting that. Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. So, recipes, book club, all of that, send it right on over to Beth. That's her email right there, bharris@capi.com. Get that over to her if you want to do that. Also, our Amazon link, affiliate link is down there. It's right over there. I think it's over there. We'll move this out of the way. Hold on. We'll go down there. Hold on. Move that. Okay, there it is. Right there. I'll put it on the edge right there. So go down there and look at that, the Amazon link. If you guys want to buy anything on Amazon, which I know everybody buys stuff on Amazon, it doesn't. You just go through our link, and it'll take you straight to Amazon, and you just do all the shopping you want to do. It doesn't cost you anymore. It doesn't do anything to you at all. It just helps us get funds for our website, and that's where that's earmarked for a website. Y'all know I've told you a million times. Beth put a wrong email. Oh, that's right. You put B Harris, didn't you? She didn't put the CAPI. It's B Harris. That's her actual email, y'all. bharris.capi@gmail.com. I didn't catch that either, Beth. So I'm glad she did. All your paranormal gear needs. Yep, right there. John just put the link to our gear site on our website. Our website's also down there. It's in the. Let me put it. Hold on. Let me go back down. Nonsense, and it's right there in the middle. Now I got it right there. So y'all go down there and go to the website, which is CAPIParanormal.com, and put in gear. Go to the little thing that says gear, and it'll show you. Or you can just hit that link that John just sent you to, and it'll take you there if you want to get our equipment. Michael, that's a good way for you to get that equipment. Just go to that link right there, Michael. That way you don't have to wait on the email from Jennifer. Just go right there to that link. Now, we don't get any money from that. We don't get anything at all from that link at all. But what we do, what it is that's equipment we've already vetted, and we agree that works and does a good job. So just go straight there to that link, Michael, that John just popped up there, and it'll take you to our gear, our suggested gear. All right. I use their affiliate to help them out. Thank you, Jennifer, so much. We appreciate that. All that money goes straight to our website. That's how we pay for our website. We have a really nice professional website, and they're not cheap. So that all that money goes straight to the website. It goes straight to Beth, who manages our website, and that money goes straight to her, and then that's what we use to pay for the website, the fees for our website. So yeah, y'all definitely go and use our affiliate, our Amazon affiliate, so that we can get that little help there. CAPIParanormal.com. Also, John, if you would throw up your email as well, please, sir. At CAPI Paranormal, I'll save the link John showed. Thank you, Michael. We do get commissions from gear purchase. Oh, I'm so sorry. I told y'all wrong. Thank you, Beth, for correcting me. I did not know that. We do get commissions from gear purchases. So definitely go there and do that. Go to our website and hit that link that John just sent out, and click on the gear and buy all the gear you want. We do get a commission. I did not know that. I am so sorry, Beth. Thank you for correcting me. I thought we just got it from our Amazon affiliate. I did not know that we actually got a commission from gear sales. So thank you so much. Go to also and look at books. I usually put about a dozen or so books on the website every so often, and you go to the books, and that's how we're going to do our book club. So if you guys want to do the book club, like I said, just email Beth. She already put her email up there. Email her, and she'll be able to get you started on the book club. John, if you would throw your email up there real quick. If you guys want to take the class, if you want to go on a CAPI camp trip, if you want to do the class via satellite with Skype, whatever you want to do, you need to get in touch with John Bowen. There is his email address, jbowen.capi@gmail.com. So y'all get on there and get that done as well, please, sirs and ma'ams. If you want to do the class, or if you want to go on a CAPI camp trip with us, we make it the cheapest as possible. All right, CAPI, I have to get to bed. Great fun this weekend. Anything else y'all need from me and my team, you know how to get me. Thank you so much, Jennifer. We love you. Thank you so much for helping us out this weekend. We really appreciate it. Yes, absolutely, get you some rest. But yeah, if you want to take the class, or if you want to go on the CAPI trip or the camp trip, like I said, we make it super simple and super cheap for you. This time we even gave away the class. It didn't cost the members anything, or the students anything, not a dime. We gave out the class, and you had to pay for your tent pickup if you came, but even some of them we even worked that out too. But all right, kept in. Oh yeah, I already read that. Good night, Jennifer. So yeah, you guys, if you want to come on the Cappy Camp, you want to take the class, get with John. It's gonna be, I don't remember how much at Kaimolga, but I will get to y'all by next next Cappy Live. I'll have all the prices for you guys for camping at Kaimolga. I know it was really cheap. It was super cheap. So I'll get with you guys on that, and I'll find out what the prices is and how much you guys will have to pay to do it and everything. There will be a charge for the class on that trip. That was just a one-time thing for this trip. But we are also going to play a couple of games, probably a couple of trivia games, and do some drawings and I don't know, Stump Johnny night or something like that, so we can give away a few of the classes. And I believe it was season 1, episode 14, that Zach was driving his dad up the wall. What? No. I think I missed something. Hold on. I was going to watch some the Secret Saturdays videos. What is that, Lynette? Secret Saturdays. And then I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I believe it was season 1, episode 14, that Zach was driving his dad up the wall. I have no idea what you're talking about. You got me there. But yeah, if there's no more questions, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap. If you guys, to sum everything up, come to Cappy Camp. You will not regret it. I promise you. It's worth every time, every minute of your time. It's worth every dime that it cost you. It's worth everything. I promise you. It's so freaking much fun. So come to that. Next one is September 18th, 19th, and 20th, Kaimolga, Grist Mill, and Covered Bridge Park in Childersburg, Alabama. And then the one after that will be October 16, 17, and 18 in Plantersville, Alabama at Paul M. Grist State Park. So make it to both of them. You'll have twice the blast, I promise you. Make it to one of them. You'll have a lot of fun, I promise you. Plus, you'll be very informative if you take the class. If you've already had the class via satellite or in person, there's a TV show called The Secret Saturdays. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, but I don't know where it came from. That's what I was saying. I figured it was a TV show, but that was just out of the blue, so I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Laura, I didn't know you were on. Anyway, if you guys want to do the book club, recipes, something else. Book club and recipes, contact Beth. You can scroll up and get her email up there. If you want to do if you want to go on the Cappy trips, the camp trips, get up with John. Or if you just want to take the class via satellite, get up with John, and he'll get you all the information on there. He put his email up there as well. You guys can always email me for anything you want, any questions you might have on the show, on plans, on events, on the paranormal, whatever. You're always welcome to email me at jrushing.cappy@gmail.com. You're more than welcome to email me anytime you want, or you can also go to my Facebook or the Cappy Facebook and ask us questions anytime you want, day or night. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here tonight. I will have a topic next weekend, I promise. Next Sunday, we will definitely have a topic. This weekend was just crazy, and you know how it goes. the show does go better when we have a topic and it goes longer and everybody has a lot of fun. And but probably next show we'll give away the first class. So it may be trivia, it may be Stump Johnny, it may be something. So y'all be, huh? Play what? Play bingo? Oh, that's not a bad idea. We have a bingo machine, don't we? We might play bingo next week, y'all. We're going to play bingo next week. We're going to give away a class and some kind of merch. So be on here next week, next Sunday. Definitely be on CAPI Live next Sunday. We're giving away some kind of merch. I don't know what it is. And we're going to play bingo, and we're going to give away at least one spot in the class. All right? So the next class for the next camping trip, we'll give away a spot. And we may give away a spot. We may give away a spot and the cost, your camping cost. So you guys don't want to miss it. If you were thinking about coming to one of the CAPI camps and you're worried about money, next week will be a great time to be on the show because you'll get everything paid if you win. Maybe. I don't know if it'll be next week, but we're going to start the giveaways next weekend. And between then and September, we're going to be giving away some stuff. So y'all definitely want to be here next week for bingo. That's good. I didn't even think about that. That's cool. We actually bought a bingo machine, and it's sitting right there. So we're going to play some bingo and give you guys some stuff away. Going to email out some bingo cards. No, that's not how we do it. We do it another way. You'll see. You don't have to email anything out. You don't have to do anything like that. It's fun. I promise you. It's you don't have to have any special cards. You don't have to have anything special. I'll tell you what to do the night of next Sunday. I'll tell you what to do. You guys shoot me over some information and we start the game. You don't have to have anything special. We don't have to email you or mail you or anything, any type of email or bingo cards. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. We play it a lot. Not on here, but on other sites that we're on. I'm on the team because I was able to stump. That's absolutely right. That's what started John on the team because he was able to stump me on a CAPI Live. That's what actually opened the doorway for John to actually join the team. You guys don't want to miss it next week. It's going to be awesome. I love each and every one of you so much. You just don't know. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for supporting the team. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will never, ever, ever be able to thank you guys enough. I love you so much. You guys have a paranormal week. Be here next Sunday without a doubt. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I will see you then. Have a paranormal week. And I love you. Good night.